Hello, hello, hello. You are all welcome to this live. I am Charity reporting from South Carolina, USA. And this is another episode with my fellow business partners. We are all from the beautiful country of Uganda, and we are all proud digital business owners. I'm gonna introduce myself really quick and I'll let each of the ladies introduce themselves. So, my name is Charity. I am a nurse and I am a proud digital business owner and a financial professional. Now, Miss Christine, take over, please.
Thank you so much, Charity. Thank you, our audiences, and thank you for everyone who is watching and those who are going to watch us later. My name is Christine. I'm a Ugandan as well. I'm an accountant and a proud digital business owner.
Lovely. Yes, Miss Oyela, take over.
Thank you, Sister Christine and Charity. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are. My name is Oyera Vincent, originally from Uganda, currently residing in Melbourne, Australia. I'm a mother of four beautiful kids. I'm a nurse and also running this amazing digital business. Thank you. Back to you.
Oh, thank you, Miss Miss Oyela. You just reminded me that I'm a mother too. I didn't mention that part.
You forgot about your kids.
I forgot about my beautiful munchkins. I have three of them and they run the show. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm in this digital business. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, wherever you are watching this video from, we are going to talk about a very, very important opportunity that has saved our lives, has saved our families, has saved us financially. So, we are talking about a digital business. This is a business that we do online as long as we have our smartphones, laptop, internet. You can use a desktop if it's easier for you. That's all you need. And then, of course, the support. So, today we will be going into details of how you can join or how the steps to take or how you can know if this business is for you. Now, I'm gonna let Miss Christine talk about this business, how she found it, and how she thought it was good, the right business for her. Miss
Thank you
Christine.
so much. Thank you so much, Miss Charity. Wow, I love that question because that's the question that everybody asks. How did you find this business? Okay. First of all, I wasn't looking for an online business. No. As an aging person, a middle-aged Ugandan in living in the diaspora, after living here for over 20 years, working as an accountant as well as a caregiver with two masters, guys, and I got them from here in the United States. I could not save any money. I could not, I had nothing to show, and I was worried about my retirement. So I started looking for something that I can do to supplement my caregiving job because as you get older, you cannot do this caregiving job anymore. It gets hard on you. So I was looking for something, not particularly online business, but I was looking for something to supplement this caregiving job. But then, God behold, I was in one of my social media handles. I came across this link and a video that was talking about how to start your online business. Is very easy, no hassle, no, you don't have to have experience. I'm like, okay, why not? I tried to click on this link and then I watched this video and it was great. So they instructed me to watch the webinar, which I did. The information in the webinar was so amazing. I mean, I'm like, it was too good to be true. So I decided to register and do whatever. I followed the steps that they wanted me to follow, and that's how I became a digital business owner. And I didn't need to have this experience. I didn't need to have any any. I didn't have to be a tech savvy, but all I needed was my phone and the internet. So I decided to give it a try. I took a leap of faith, and guess what, guys? Ever since I started this online business, my life has never been the same. I can guarantee that. And how did I know this was the right business for me? First of all, because it's portability. You can take it anywhere. And I didn't need a lot of time to do this business. Even the training took me 3 weeks, but I could just spare 2 hours after my work to do this online business. So for me, uh, the portability, that's the best thing that I liked about this business. And I'm like, you know what, let me give it a try. And that's how I knew this was the one for me. But
Perfect. Thank you, Miss Christine. Wow, wow, wow. I'm getting hyped now.
Amazing.
Miss Oyela, take over. How did you know this business was the right one for you?
Wow. That was impressive, Sister Christine. I'm so amazed, you know.
thank you.
Um, so thank you, Charity. I actually, some of us might know being a healthcare workers is not easy. It's a hard work, you know.
Yes,
It's exhausting as well, both mentally and physically as well.
that's
So
true.
I'm a single mom of four, and here, living in this country, I actually don't have family here. So imagine my youngest one was under it was only 2 years old, and I cannot manage to, childcare actually was very expensive, you know.
Mm,
So and I have no family here to look, help me with the kids, either picking them from school or dropping them. So I couldn't actually juggle with the timing and everything else. So I started to actually um, looking for something that I can actually do on the side while I'm taking care of my little one. I did try uh, three online businesses. One of them I got scammed. I got scammed. I was like, okay, but I never gave up. And then the second one during COVID, that when a lot of people coming with all those online things, this one worked. And then I jumped in. I got scammed again, right?
Oh,
And then one day I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I came across an ad from one of my she's my mentor now. So she got two kids, and she was talking about she's also a healthcare worker, and then she was talking about this online business. I was like, you know what, this one sounded a bit legit. Let me just reach out to her. And then so I sent her a message, and then she sent me her email. I registered and watched this the 90-minute webinar or workshop. Um, Actually, hearing those people testimonies, actually, I was like, this is the business actually I was looking for. If these people can do this business, we have like doctors, we got like, people used to work in corporate, lawyers, they, made this business as a plan A. I was like, well, if they can do it, I can do it as well. So it's not gonna hurt trying. Now that's how I became actually. I signed up right away, and within 3 days, I talked to my coach. I was like, I'm ready to try. I'm ready. And she was like, slow down. You need to, learn more about the business first, how it works. Don't rush. Because I was too excited, just to start, running my business right away. So yeah, this how I became 2 years ago. I became a um business owner, and I love it. Thank you.
oh,
Back to you.
thank you for
thank
sharing,
you.
Miss
Thank
Oyela.
you.
My goodness. Yes, that's a big one. So I for one, this is how I joined this digital business. As a nurse, healthcare worker, full-time nurse, I am required to have 80 hours bi-weekly, and then I have three little ones. So you can see that put in more time working for someone else than being in your own home taking care of your children or even resting. So one day I had a long day. I was driving from work, so frustrated, and then I happened to be talking to a friend of mine that lives around here and it's also a nurse, and she told me, oh, you know what, I have something on the side that I do so that I don't take extra hours. And I was like, what is that? What is it that you do? So if you talk about skeptical people, I am number one. I would never just click on any links like that because I don't trust them. But guess what? So when this girl talked to me about it, and she told me about her mentor, her coach, how they had been successful in this business and how she was also beginning to be successful. And I asked her, so how much would you say anyone that is not putting in a lot of efforts would make in a year? Girl, oh girl, I got the shock of my life. The money that I make a year, they make it in a few months. And yet I have bachelor's and master's in this nursing, but I'm not where I need to be. And remember, the time you get back home, your feet are swollen, your back is hurting, you're so agitated, you're so tired, your kids want to talk to you about the day, but because you're so tired, you don't even understand. All you're saying is, let's go to bed. I'll just tuck you in, then we'll talk tomorrow. But which tomorrow? Because you're waking up very early, driving again, going to work. And that driving, you're in a traffic jam that will keep you for about 2 hours for a distance that you have to be driving normal hours for 30 minutes. During that time in the morning, it takes you about 2 hours. I said no. So when she told me about this opportunity, I was like, okay, I I will be taking a look at it and I will do my research. I sat down one on one with her. I asked her, looking right in her eyes, because I believe if you're telling me lies, I will get it right in your eyes. I was asking her one or two or three, and then she told me what she could. I said, you know what? I'm going to do my research. I told you guys I'm skeptical. So I jumped on. Now, those who have gone far into research, you know that Google is not the right tool that you can use for research. If you want to do a peer-reviewed paper, you jump on Google, you're gonna get all kind of bull crap, you know. I went and did my research, I found the good and the bad, but I like that it was online. 90% is online, and if you put in your time, I mean, if you dedicate yourself to doing this business, you will reap really good. The return of interest is so high. I said, you know what? Right now, I have no choice. I want something different from what I'm doing, something that I can do from home while I'm monitoring my kids, playing around, maybe in the front yard, riding their bicycles, maybe in the house, running around, not worrying of being in some workplace where I can't even use my phone, where even being in the restroom, they are calling you because someone needs some pain medication or needs to be clean or this and that, or you need to send someone to CT or whatever, you know. So I wanted to dig deep, 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 get to know about this business. So eventually I joined. I didn't take that long, by the way. It was just like in a few days. I paid the 149. We shall be telling you about it. That's a one-time membership fee. And then when I watched more videos and I was like, oh my goodness, I love this because I don't have to be talking to people. I don't have to be talking to people. It's just only those who are interested that I just chit chat with them, messaging. I don't have to convince anybody. It's up to you to know what you want and then go for it. And then we will be here to guide you. You know, we will give you all the information. You just make a decision on your own. We cannot convince you or force you. We just give you the information. You make the decision. So I joined. I was like, well, this is the right business for me. I was, of course, in another business that requires me to recruit, to travel. Yes. And I was like, no, I don't have time to be walking around, looking around, making calls. You make calls, your friends don't want to talk to you anymore because they believe whenever you make a call, you're trying to recruit them into something and they're not interested. They have a gathering, they know, oh, Charity is going to come and is going to be telling us about that business recruiting. I didn't want it. This one, I just sit behind my computer, do what I gotta do, and boy, oh boy, I love it. I just sit behind this computer and I do things, and I'm like, oh wow, I can do that. I've been looking at these things out there. I could see some posters, I could see flyers, I could see people's websites, I could see people's YouTube channels. I can sit and do it right in my bed, right in my couch, in my house, or even out there on a vacation. I said, you know what, I'm in. Whatever it takes, I will suck it up. I am in. If so and so can make it, why can't I? I can read English, I can write, I can. What is it that they have that I don't have? I was determined because I wanted to change the situation in my life. So, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you know you are going through some stressful situation at your workplace, you're working so hard, your boss is on you, is on you all the time. You have to put in so many hours. You miss, or you report to work late, maybe you are stuck in traffic. You have to put that time in. That means they're cutting you short. Just 15 minutes. You miss it, they'll cut it off your paycheck. 15 minutes, 20
Mm.
minutes, 30 minutes. Man, how long is that going to go on? How long? You change that job, you go to another one, it's the same stuff, same crap. There's no difference. So I said, no, I'm not going to do this for the rest, at least 20 more years until I retire. So I made my decision and joined this business. And I hope you are out there, you land on this video by luck and you join, because you won't regret it. Honestly, the time and the motivation you're putting into developing someone's business, if you can put it into your own business. This is your own business, by the way. Nobody's going to wake you up out of bed or with an alarm. You have to go drive, go to some place to work. No, this is your own. You run it. If you want to run it at a very fast speed, you can get there. If you want to run it at very slow speed, it's all up to you. If you want to run it and maybe today you're in, tomorrow you're not, the other day you're in, the other way, it's all up to you. But this is your business. It belongs to you. You have a child. If you don't feed your child, what happens to your child? That's
Want to grow.
the same happens to businesses when you own them. So you know what, Christine, take it out. What are the steps of joining this business? Let's
Thank
give
you
it.
so much. Thank you so much, Miss Charity. Oh my goodness, you guys have the best. They have given you all the information, so it's all up to you. Everything is out, so you guys be the judge. We've given you everything. So the steps that are involved in starting this online business are not really very complicated. First of all, you're going to register with your name and email address. And you're going to watch our webinar. Our webinar is complimentary. It's always on Tuesdays, it's weekly, on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't watch the live webinar, you can always watch the replays at your own convenience, because I know people are busy. So you can watch whenever you feel like. So that's the first step that you can do. The second step, I'm going to give it to Miss Oyela to break it down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Christine. and charity. That was amazing, amazing. Yes. So I just want to add a little bit. For if you don't know what webinar is, it's like a workshop, a recorded a video that actually explain in details how the business works and all the and what you do next and how you can join it. So the third step is was that third or second? Sorry,
Second,
I get
second.
carried. I got carried away.
It's okay.
So once you register with your name and emails, and then we will send you a video link, so you can watch that webinar, and then that explain how the business work and how you can join it. And if you're satisfied, there would be a link at the bottom for you to. That's when you pay your $149, $149. Remember, you have 30 days to be refunded if you decided to change your mind and you don't want to go ahead with the business. You can get refunded within 30 days. So once you pay the 149, you get a one-on-one. You'll be assigned with coach. So that coach will give you a call, and then it will be one-on-one, and you can, she will explain everything to you, and you get a chance to ask as many question as you like before joining the business, right? Because like Sister Charity said, we were all skeptical because something to do with online, it's, you don't trust a lot of people out there. You have to know how it works, what are the process and what they do, so you get to ask lots of questions, and then from there you can go and make your own decision whether to continue or to quit. So I'll give it back to Sister Charity to go with the other steps.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Christine and Miss Oyela. I'm gonna quickly summarize the steps. So Miss Christine said, if you want to join this business, one thing, number one, you have to register with your name and email in a web link that you see up there. For Christine, it's right under her name, next to her name. For Oyela, it's right next to her. She will be posting it. And mine, it's right in my face, right there. So if you register with your name and email address, that's the number one step. You will get another page that is a thank you page with a video that we are calling a webinar or a workshop. It is free, by the way, guys, and there is no strings attached. Don't even think that you by putting in your email address that you're being hooked or that you cannot snap out of this. No, there are no strings attached. You just get this video, listen to it. It's a little bit long, about 90 minutes long, but you can listen up to around 45 minutes. That's where the real nuggets are. But at the end of that part, there are also testimonies of people like you and me who are into this business and how they have benefited. So I want you to listen really good to that video. It will shine more light on what this business is about. And then from there, you are gauging, is this the business that I want to do? Is this the kind that I want? And how about this? Or how about that? Just pay attention. You can replay and replay and replay. And remember, when you register your name and email address, that person's link that you used, you can always reach out to them. If it's Christine, if it's Oyela, or if it's Charity, you can always reach out to us and ask questions. We will be able to help you free. Free. Nobody's going to charge you anything. Free. We are here to help you because we were also helped free. And then when you decide that this might be something I want to do, on that thank you page where you are watching the video from, right below it, there is a join now link. When you click it, it's going to ask you for your details, just your name, your address, and then it will ask you to pay $149 membership fee. $149, by the way. US dollars. 149 US dollars. When you pay that 149 US dollars, you're going to get more videos that are going to be explaining more on how the business works. The information is too much. We don't want to overload you with information. That's why every step you take, there is more information. There is more information. There is more information. The fact that this business is for everyone, some people are tech savvy, others have gone so far away in education, others are not so much far away in education. So we want to accommodate everyone. That's why we release information step by step, not to overload you. Now, when those videos are released to you, you're going to listen to them one by one, and you will make what we call a coach's call. You will make an appointment. You have to book an appointment. These people are busy. They are meeting new partners every day. Every day. So that's why you can't just get them right away. You make an appointment, maybe for the next day or for the next 2 days, something like that, depending on their availability. And when you make these coaches, when you make the appointment to meet one-on-one with a coach, that's where you will be discussing on how you're going to run your business. If you want to go slow, you know how you have these roads. There is the faster lane, there is the slow lane, there is the medium lane, That's how you're going to discuss it with her or with him. Do you want to go fast? Faster. Use an aeroplane, faster. She will guide you on how to do that, or he. You want to go mediocre, maybe use a train, fast train, intercity or something like that. They will still show you how to do that. You want to go with a car or bicycle or by boat, whichever speed you want to go with, they will guide you. Remember, you're one-on-one. So you are discussing your personal fears and how to overcome them. And then from there, you will be welcome to the family. There are so many platforms that we use. Every step that you take, you'll be released into a platform. When you pay your $149, you'll be accepted into a private platform that has similar people like you and me, that think the same thing, that do the same thing, that motivate, that inspire. So, ladies and gentlemen, for now, those are the steps that we take. From the coach's call is where the real business starts. And then that's how you start earning money. All that will be discussed in the meeting with a coach. And remember, you always have the mentor there with you as well in the back. Who have gone through the same steps, by the way. We have all gone through the same steps. Whether it's Christian, whether it is Oyela, whether it is Charity, or whether it's another person, we have all gone through these steps. And it's not only for people who live in USA or Australia, it's also for people who live in Canada. It's also for people who live in Europe. It's also for people who live in Asia. It's also for people who live in Africa. It is for both men and women. It is for both adults who are above 18, boys and girls, whether you're married or not, whether you speak English a little bit, you need to have a certain level of English understanding, because the videos that we use for training are in English. But once you're done with that training, you've built up your business, you can always continue running your business in your own language. If you speak Tagalog, if you speak Vietnamese, if you speak French, if you speak Swahili, if you speak Luganda, If you speak patois, if you speak pidgin English, I'm telling you, people are making it big. Do not sit on that bench and keep wondering, oh, tomorrow, oh, what will happen? Oh, how will I take care of my kids? Or if I'm not able to work, oh, how am I going to feed my children? Oh, my husband. Or if my husband is not able to work, who is going to take care of us? Because you're a stay home mom. Snap out of it. Snap out of it really fast and make that move. You can do it. If I, Christine, or Ayela can do it, you can do
You
it.
can too.
Instead of taking 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, you are digging a grave for yourself. Try this business here. Try it. I don't know which language you want me to use, but I'm saying try it. Just try now.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
try.
And
All right.
FYI, this business is for everyone, but not everybody can do this business.
Yes, not everybody can do this business. You might be interested, but you might not do this business. For example, you might be interested, but you live in Africa where there is a lot of load shedding. Your internet is on and off. You can run it probably through warm marketing by telling people that you know who are close to you. You can run it. But if you're insisting on that internet because you have to use bundles, mm, okay, it might bring some setbacks. Now, another thing, you may be interested, but if you cannot pay 149 to join, that's going to be a problem. Or if you find paying 149 is a big problem, then that's going to be a problem because you're going to need capital to start your business.
That's true.
Every business is out there. Let it be chapati. Those who know chapati, you need capital to buy the flour and the oil and the charcoal and the labor. And you need to attract your buyers. How do you attract buyers? By doing whatever you can to attract your buyers. So is this business. The thing is, we don't sell products. We don't. We just tell people about the business, they join, and that's about it. Any questions you have, guys, just shoot it. You can say, Charity, I heard you say this. Can you explain more? I'll be willing to explain it. Say, Christine, you mentioned this. How does it work? Say, Miss Oyala, you said this. I want to know more about it. Go ahead and shoot us questions. We'll always be here. Every week, we will promise to be bringing you a live session to educate you more, to inspire you, and to motivate you so that you can join us. Most especially mothers. Come on. There is too much you're dealing with, so don't suffer alone. Just join us. We're so many here. Join us. That's all I can say, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Christine, let me hand over to you so you can give us the last word for tonight to our listeners out there
Thank
on
you.
how to take up the business.
Wow, wow, guys. Wow, Charity and Oya, you guys are awesome. You've given it all out. What else can I say? There's nothing I can say. What I can tell you, mothers, people who are middle aged like me, if you're almost in your 50s plus, guys, this is for you. You don't have retirement. I guarantee if you're in the diaspora, you do not have retirement. You don't have enough retirement. This is something that you can do to supplement your retirement. So that's why I joined. So, guys, if you're sitting on the fence, please, please, please take a leap of faith and click on one of those links to join this business. Even if you are so comfortable, the comfort place is good, but nothing grows in the comfort zone. So,
That's
guys,
right.
yes, you have to dig your heels deep and get out of there and start this online business. You've seen us. I did it. Oira did it. Charity did it, and so can you. So you can click on any of our links and come and join us. That's all I can say. Don't be skeptical. It's okay to be skeptical, but don't sit there dwelling about this skepticism. So
Yes.
come join us. We are all Ugandans. We have jobs that we do. We cannot sell anything that is a scam. So this is real. We are real people doing real business. That's all I can say. Thank you so much, ladies.
Yes.
Thank you, Miss Christine. Miss Oyala.
Yes. It is okay. It is okay to be skeptical because that's how you ask lots of questions, right? We want somebody who's skeptical because then we'll get a chance to explain to you in details how this business works. Because if you don't ask, you'll never know. You know, we have a lot of people say this is a scam because they don't know how this business works. They don't know about this business. So they just jump to a conclusion, oh, this is scam. No, no, this is not for me. But if you're skeptical, but you get to ask questions, we are happy to explain how this business works. We want that. So if your mothers or parents, because we want to create a lifetime memory with our kids, we don't want to miss out, on our kids growing up, So this is the time for you to actually get that time. Don't trade your time for money. Not money might be good, but money come and go, right? So, but your time is going, and you want your kids, before you know it, your kids already grown up and they're out of the house. They go and find their own family, and then you missed out on them growing up, on that love. So make sure you start creating that memory now. The time is now, and just not just for your kids, for yourself as well. You get to travel to see the world, and it like we came to this country. You might get stuck in one country for how many years. You don't know where America is, you don't know where Canada is, because you don't have that time to travel, and you don't have probably money as well. So why not you just get this business opportunity so you can enjoy the time you always wanted. So thank you so much, my sisters. I will give it back to my sister Charity so she can conclude our live video. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have explained most of the things that we wanted you to know. So for now, I want to say have a blessed night, have a blessed afternoon, have a blessed morning, and take care of yourselves. Stay healthy, love yourselves, and don't forget to take that leap of faith. We will be here for you. From here, we are saying bye bye.
Thank you all for watching. We had quite a few people watching us, so we want to appreciate you guys and shout out for you guys. Thank you so much, and wait for our next episode of this Go Live and while we talk about our business. Thank you so much. Some people have
Thank
given us
you.
love. Thank you
And good
guys.
night.
Oh, thank you.